Students, Sairam, this is Megha Miss here, and today we are going to continue with our lesson number 9, carbon compounds. This is our session 2, students. Okay. Now in the last session, if you remember, students, we have just seen about the occurrence of carbon. Yes, we have seen about the organic and inorganic compounds. Then we saw about the bonds in carbon. Right? We have seen these different concepts in our first session. Now we will continue with the second session today. Okay. So now in our session, we are going to start with the covalent bond. Now what is a covalent bond? Okay. A covalent bond is represented clearly by drawing an electron dot structure. Okay, students. Now you have seen in the last presentation, covalent bonds are formed by the sharing of electrons. Yes. And this is the route which is the carbon is using to form the bonds, right? Now, when we are going to show this covalent bond, we are going to show it by the electron dot structure. Now, in this method, a circle is drawn around the atomic symbol, and each of the valence electrons is indicated by a dot or a cross. So what we are doing, we are drawing a circle is drawn around the atomic symbol. We'll write the atomic symbol and we'll draw a circle, and each of the valence electrons, how many valence electrons are present, we will be indicating by a dot or a cross. Okay. The covalent bond formed between the atoms is indicated by showing the circles around the atomic symbols crossing each other. We'll see how it is shown. Okay. The shared electrons are shown in the overlapping region of the two circles by the dot or a cross. Okay, students. So we will see how it is shown. Now see here. The electron dot structure is also drawn without showing a circle. Without showing a circle also you can draw the electron dot structure. One pair of a shared electrons constitute one covalent bond. So one pair means two electrons in one pair. Okay. So that will be your one covalent bond. A covalent bond is also represented by a small line joining the symbols of the two atoms. The line structure is also called structural formula. Okay. So here if you see the example, students, you can see the H2. Okay. See, single when you draw, it will be a circle and this is the electron. Okay. Here you can see this red color is the electron. So these two circles will overlap each other, and in between you can see the two electrons are shown. So the hydrogen are forming one covalent bond. And how many electrons in that? 2 electrons. Okay. So see here. You can show it in this way also. Okay. H, 2 dots are shown. Okay. In between that are the electrons. And the next hydrogen and H2 is formed. Okay. And see here it is written a single bond is formed between hydrogen and hydrogen. Okay, students. I hope it is clear to you. Okay. So now we will proceed. Yes. Our next part is, let us first look at the hydrogen molecule. Yes, we saw now, which is the simplest example of a molecule formed by covalent bonding. Okay, H2 molecule is formed. You have already learned that the atomic number of hydrogen being 1, its atom contains 1 electron in the K shell. K is your first shell. So only 1 electron is there, right? It requires one more electron to complete the K shell and attain the configuration of helium, right? When the hydrogen will gain one more electron, 2 electrons will be there now in the K shell, then the duplet will be complete. And H2 means it is nearing the configuration of helium because helium atomic number is 2. Okay, students. To meet this requirement, 2 hydrogen atoms share their electrons, okay, with each other to form H2 molecule. One covalent bond, that is a single bond, is formed between 2 hydrogen atoms by sharing of 2 electrons. Okay, now only you saw how we draw a line between the 2 hydrogen atoms. That is your single bond. Okay, students, I hope hydrogen example is clear to you. Okay, we'll proceed. Now, we'll see the next part. Yes. So, here again I am showing you the hydrogen. Okay. If that diagram was not clear, this I have taken and I'll show you. See, this is your one hydrogen. See how we show. This is your electron, right? Inside the nucleus, you're going to have the proton. Here another H I am taking. One more hydrogen. Okay. So, again one electron. Yes. Now what will happen? Now only we say. So, we draw the circles, right? So see, you can see the circles are drawn. Now those circles, can you see they are overlapping? Here it is overlapping each other. Yes, and in that overlapping we are showing the electrons which are shared. Okay, so I hope now the diagram is more clear to you. Okay, yes, and how we are showing, see, I have drawn a blue colored dots are drawn, or you can draw a cross. Okay, so it forms a H2 molecule. Okay students, I hope now it is clear to you. Okay, now the next part, the O2 molecule. Now we will take the oxygen molecule. Okay, now the O2 molecule is formed by chemical combination of two oxygen atoms, and N2 molecule is formed by the chemical combination of two nitrogen atoms. Okay, O2 means two oxygens are there, N2 means two nitrogen atoms are there. On drawing the electronic dot structures of these two molecules, it becomes clear that the two oxygen atoms in O2 molecule are joined with each other by two covalent bonds. How many students? Now in hydrogen, we saw only one covalent bond is there. But in oxygen, you are going to have two covalent bonds. Okay, that is a double bond will be there. Okay, while the two nitrogen atoms in the N2 molecule are joined with each other by three covalent bonds. How many bonds will be there? Three covalent bonds. Okay, that is a triple bond will be there. Okay, 3 means triple. Okay, so see here, we will see the structure double bond and triple bond. We will see, you can see two atoms of oxygen it is written. Okay, now you know oxygen how many it will be. See here, count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? Here also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are there. Yes, outermost shell. Right? Now what will they will be doing? They will be sharing. Okay. Now what they will do? They will share. Okay. See here, this two, see here, they are sharing. So it is shown on the overlapping. So how many electrons? Yes, two pairs are shared. Means 4 electrons are there. Right? So how we will show double bond? Can you see here? Here it will be forming like this a double bond. Okay, because this two, this and this, I'll join like this. Okay, this is only the last shell of oxygen atom it is shown. Okay students, did you understand how the double bond will be formed? Because there will be sharing of how many, as they have to complete outside, they have to complete 8. So now the oxygen is clear to you. Now we will see for the nitrogen. Okay students, now nitrogen, if you see how many electrons are there, now see here 3 triple bond will be formed. So 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so here for nitrogen we are seeing that a triple bond is formed. Okay students, so how many? See this nitrogen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, how you will count? See here, again I will show you how you will count. See, this is the 2, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 for this nitrogen. Now it is a complete octet. Again for this nitrogen 1, 2 and again this you have to take all this also again. So again it will be 8 in the outermost shell. Okay. So I hope now this is clear to you. Okay students. Yes. Now we will just proceed. Methane. Now we are going to see CH4. You have learnt about the occurrence, properties and uses of methane molecule in the previous standard. Yes, we have studied about it. Please go through again. Just now we will see that carbon atom forms 4 covalent bonds using the 4 valence electrons and attain the configuration of a nearby noble gas neon and obtain stability. So what methane will do? Methane molecule we have studied. Okay. So when you are going to study methane, first we will begin with carbon, right? So carbon, what it will do? It will form the 4 covalent bonds. Okay. By sharing, okay, 4 valence electrons it will share what it has, and then it will try to attain the nearby noble gas configuration of neon. Okay. So we'll proceed. See here you can see what it will do. It will share its 4 valence electrons with 4 hydrogens. Okay. And then only methane will be formed. CH4, right? H4 means 4 hydrogens it will require. So see here, carbon 6 it is. So 4 electrons are there in the last orbit. See 1, 2, 3 and this is 4. Okay, so what it will do, it will share with the this 4, 1 2 3 4. So when it will share the electrons, this 4 and this hydrogen will give one electron, so it will become 8. Okay, carbon will try to attain the stability. Hydrogen will also try, all these hydrogens will get, because of the sharing, they will also get one electron from carbon, and hence there they will also try to attain the stability, and like that you get a stable methane molecule. Okay, you can see here how it is shown. See here, sharing is shown, this and this. So 4 are there, so you are going to get 4 covalent bonds. Is it clear, students? Okay, we'll proceed, and a methane molecule is formed. Okay, so you can see here, you are going to show it in this way. Okay, and mostly we are using this type. Okay, we are not showing in the, if they are asking you in the exam, show the electron dot structure, will draw in this way. Otherwise, all whatever the molecules we are going to study, we are going to show by a line structure. Okay, now we'll proceed. See here, this is a ball and stick model, space filling model. So these are the different models for CH4, methane. So this you are going to study when you go for your higher standards. You will be studying how these models are formed, ball and stick model, space filling model and all. Now you just remember how the structure is. Okay. Now, carbon, a versatile element. Now we will start with the carbon. Okay, we will study something related to carbon. Now we saw that carbon atoms, like some other atoms, share the valence electrons to form covalent bonds. Yes, we have seen now only. Similarly, we also saw the structure of the simple carbon compound methane. Yes, now only we saw. But carbon is different than the other elements. The number of compounds formed from carbon is extremely large. So, large number of carbon compounds can be formed. Okay. In the beginning, we saw that except for the objects formed from metals and glass soil, all the other objects are made from carbon. Yes, we have seen this. In short, brief, the entire living kingdom is made from carbon. Yes, our body is also made up from carbon. Yes, we also have carbon inside us. Millions of molecules ranging from the small and simple methane molecule to the extremely big DNA molecule are made from carbon. So students, you are going to get carbon everywhere in the living world, except there are some of the cases like the metals, glass and soil where you will not get it. But yes, we have seen all other objects, okay, which are there. We have seen some objects which are exceptions, but many of the objects, they are made from the carbon. Okay students, so the molecular masses of carbon compounds range up to 10 raised to 12. So think that much is the molecular masses. This means that carbon atoms come together in a large numbers to form extremely big molecules. So extremely big molecules can be formed from the carbon. What is the cause of this unique property of carbon? Why this happens? Why carbon can form this big molecule, students? It is due to the peculiar nature of the covalent bonds formed by carbon. It can form large number of compounds. Okay, why? What is the reason? This covalent bond which the carbon forms. Yes, this is the reason why the carbon can form large number of extremely large molecules it can form. Okay students, I hope it is clear till here. So we call carbon is a versatile element. Okay. So we have come to the end of the today's session, students. So students, today we studied about covalent bond. We saw many examples. We started with the hydrogen. Yes, we saw how a single bond is formed. A single covalent bond, I should say, is formed between the two hydrogen atoms, right? And covalent bonds is a very important, which are formed by this carbon atoms also. Okay. Then we also saw the examples of oxygen, O2 molecule, which forms the two. Yes, two covalent bonds are formed, and in nitrogen triple bond is formed. Right? We have seen the example, we have seen the structure also. Just remember and draw it in your notebooks. Okay. Then we also saw methane, CH4. You know, you have already studied it in your last year, its properties and all. This year we have seen its structure, how methane molecule is formed by the sharing. Yes, covalent bonds are formed between the carbon and the hydrogen atoms. Okay, structure important. Please draw the structure in your notebook and practice. Okay, then we saw about the carbon. It is a versatile element, students. We have seen that carbon in each and every living world. Some are the exception cases, but you are going to find carbon everywhere. Our body is also made up from the carbon. Okay, somewhere you have the presence of carbon in yourself. So our body is also made from the carbon. Okay, we can say it. Okay, some of the extent you have carbon in your body, right? And also we have seen that yes, from the smallest you can say the substances to the biggest substances you can get the carbon, because carbon has got a capability of forming extremely large molecules also. Okay, and from where it gets this property? Because of its peculiar characteristic of forming the covalent bonds, okay, with the other atoms, or it can also form the long chains. Okay, we are going to study it further, that yes, it has got the capability of forming the long chain itself with the other carbon atoms. Okay, so I hope whatever we have studied today you have understood. You will go through it properly, study properly whatever the part important chapter for your whenever you go for your 11th 12th also, it's an important chapter, students. Okay, go through the previous standard chapter also. Carbon we have studied last year also. Some of the properties and all, atomic number and all, you should learn and keep. Okay, students, so I hope today's part is clear. Okay, I'll stop it today here. Study well. Okay, thank you. Sai Ram. Take care.